starting now are endless. Congratulations on making it here today. Not in the physical sense, but in the sense of achievement due to hard work, dedication, and commitment to a career in manufacturing. I'd like to start with a quote by General Douglas MacArthur. Nobody grows old by merely living a number of years. People grow old by deserting their ideals. Years may wrinkle the skin, but to give up wrinkles the soul. I'm proud to be standing before a group of men and women who are not, have not, and will not ever give up. For those of you that don't know me, as Ernan said, my name is Meghan West, and I'm the president of CNC Software, the makers of Mastercam. We are a 33-year-old family business that has done the very same thing since we first started, which is develop CAD/CAM software that focuses on creating toolpaths that drive CNC machines. Today, we are an industry leader in our market and continue to innovate and find more ways to help our customers achieve their dreams. I got my official start in manufacturing at the tender age of 7 when my Girl Scout troop was given a holiday project. While all the other troops were using paper plates and pretzel sticks to make reindeer figurines, my troop was using Mastercam and my father's old NC machine to cut those reindeer out of wood. As a child, I had always hoped to get a glimpse of those reindeer flying, but it turned out to be chips flying that's really changed my life. I still have that project today and keep it as a reminder of the first time that I saw how easy it was to make something with your own 2 hands. That day taught me one of the most important lessons in my life. You can dream it, you can do it. I continued to follow the family business as I grew up and my interest never waned. Now, 25 years after that first experience, I'm running a company and I'm fortunate to visit customers all around the world that make the most amazing things. My role at CNC Software focuses heavily on the overall operations of the company, making sure all of our departments work together cohesively, and that we have the best people and expertise to guide the direction of our software. But another part of my job that is just as important and most fulfilling for me is helping to excite the next generation about this industry. I feel a strong sense of responsibility to my company and to my country to help improve the image of the manufacturing industry, to attract young people to build their careers in some of the most exciting positions. It is always inspiring for me to be surrounded by a group of people that have already seen and understand the importance of this industry. Workshop for Warriors provided something for you that very few people in this country have, and I'm excited for each of you as you stand at the starting line of this journey. The career possibilities that lay ahead of you are among the most interesting and fulfilling careers I have ever come across. From SpaceX to Boeing, Taylor Guitars to DW Drums, from Audi to Harley-Davidson, some of the world's most influential companies are now open to you. I thought it would be worth giving a few little known facts about manufacturing in this country to give you a glimpse of what you will be heading into. I also heard that you haven't officially graduated until you sat through a long, boring speech, so here we go. There's a current perception about manufacturing in this country that is seriously misguided. Parents, teachers, guidance counselors, they have tossed manufacturing careers aside as viable options for the youth of this country in place of being doctors, lawyers, and businessmen. Not that those careers are bad options, but they are right for everyone. In many of the other countries that I have visited, engineers are the ones that are revered. They're treated the same way that rock stars are treated in this country. And those places got it right, because engineers are the ones that are making every day possible. Within the first 30 minutes of waking up, you are all touched by the work of engineers and machinists, hundreds of times. From the toothbrush you use, to the headphones you listen to the car you drive, manufacturing makes our lives easier in so many ways. It also has a very serious impact on the economy of our country. The National Association of Manufacturers reports that manufacturing has led the rebound from the Great Recession, accounting for 29% of total economic growth in America since 2009. It has also led in job creation through the process of onshoring, which is bringing back jobs that had been outsourced. In the first 4 months of 2012 alone, the manufacturing sector added 139,000 jobs. They go on to say that taken alone, manufacturing in the United States would be the 9th largest economy in the world. With $2.1 trillion in value added to manufacturing in 2014, only 8 other nations, including the United States, would rank higher in terms of their GDP. And that's compared to just our one industry. That's a significant presence, not just in our country, but worldwide. In fact, as of 2011, the manufacturing sector employed 11.8 million workers, or roughly 9% of the American workforce. You guys are all about to be a part of that. But the piece about manufacturing that inspires me the most is how it can change someone's entire life. Many people go to work every day in order to make a paycheck to support their family. But there are more people in this industry that I've had the pleasure of meeting that go to work because they love what they do. They show up every day because it's where they want to be, and the work truly satisfies and excites them. And for some of those people, they claim that manufacturing has saved them. They were given an opportunity to be a part of this club, and it offered them a path that they had never even considered. But it was one that provided more fulfillment, more satisfaction, more salary, and more promotions than they had ever even considered. On my journeys, there are a few people in particular that truly stood out. One gentleman worked at an aeronautical company that had to develop and machine the connection piece to the International Space Station. 8 other countries had to use that exact same piece to be able to connect to something in outer space. That man helped bring the world together. I met another gentleman that used Mastercam to develop and produce masks for burn victims to help enhance the speed of recovery. He gave many people a new outlook on life. I met a woman that ran a machine shop up in upstate New York. She employed a majority of that town's families and helped support the entire economic independence and success of that town. It can even be highly personal. A professional snowboarder who lost his leg below the knee designed and helped manufacture his own prosthetics and continue pursuing his own passions. And I have met countless others that helped improve and shape this country and the rest of the world in one way or another. It reminds me of a quote by Sandra Day O'Connor. Be aware that even before you have reached your ultimate professional destination, if you always strive for excellence, you can and should have a substantial impact on the world in which you live. When Aaron asked me to speak here today, I thought about this graduating class and what makes you all so unique. And I realized that you have all chosen to serve your country not just once, but twice. As veterans of the United States military, you have all served our country in the most admirable and amazing way. You fought for our independence as a country. You took on a responsibility that not many do. And you have likely, hopefully, been thanked one way or another for that courage. If you haven't, or even if you have, I'd like to take a minute and thank you again for that service. Right now you are graduating and entering into another industry that also serves our country. You are fighting for the economic independence of our country, and that is just as admirable and vital to the success of our country. This is a more thankless service because manufacturing is often hidden in the background. It is truly the backbone of our country, of our economy, and our growth. And yet, when done properly, the rest of the country doesn't even know we're there. I urge you to not get discouraged by that lack of recognition. And I'm sure that there are even some of you that will relish the opportunity for anonymity. But remember that our country's innovation, growth, and overall health rests in your hands. You all have the power to do great things with your knowledge. The opportunities and possibilities, as cliche as this sounds, are truly endless. So be machinists, be welders, be engineers, and be makers. Be a part of something new, something creative. Be adventurous, be leaders, and above all, be happy. Congratulations again, and I wish you all the best of luck in all of your